Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Crochet Diaries. For those who don't know me, my name is Peter and I'm an amigurumi pattern designer and artist. So I have been designing and making amigurumi for over a decade now. And today I want to walk you through my process for designing my newest pattern for my Patreon page. For the month of September, I'm going to be making the Plague Doctor and Nurse, which is the most voted theme by my patrons. So here's a sneak peek of the design that I made. So first, for the shape of the Plague Doctor and Nurse, I want it to be sort of like in an egg shape, similar to this corgi I made from long time ago. As for the color palette, I'm going to keep it really simple. I want to make my doctor to be in sort of black, dark gray color, while my nurse will be in white. I really love the contrast of black and white. Lately, you might have seen in my previous design of a wish, where the wish was totally black and the wing is white, and I kind of love that like simple kind of design lately, so I'm going to use that same concept for this theme as well. So these are the main color palettes that I'm gonna stick with, right? For the nurse, it's gonna be white and this kind of almond color or light brown. And for the doctor, it will be black and this dark gray. As for the crochet hook, I'm going to be using this 6.5 hook. The hook is a bit old, so it kind of got a little bit dirty, but it's still well functioned, so we're going to use this one. So today I kind of want to show you my crochet process while giving you some of my life updates. Personally, I don't really talk a lot about my personal life online just because, I like to keep certain things private. But the reason I want to give you guys an update is because I feel like I own everyone some explanation as to why sometimes I've been missing in action and don't post as much. This year, 2024, has been really tough on me emotionally, mentally, financially, and that's because sometimes life just happens. And at the beginning of this year, I was hit with a lot of family issue where our family member got sick. My pet, one of the cat, had an eye injury. That was part of the stress for me. My work was getting really tough, and my husband lost his job, right, due to layoff. So there was just a lot of things that happened at once that made me feel super stressed out. And I really do want to let people know that, every time I see you guys comment, I'm really grateful for that you guys still stick around despite me being so inactive. And I'm really sorry for that. I am planning to come back and make more videos because that's something that I would like to do. I'm currently trying to better manage my time. Despite all the bad things that happened earlier this year, my life has started to turn around for better. So right now I feel like I'm doing better mentally. Physically, I need more exercises, but that's a topic for another day. And financially, I'm actually doing well now, despite all the bad stuff that happened earlier this year. So we are doing okay. So I don't want anyone to worry about us. at all. I just want to mention just to say that sometimes when you go through a hard time, you know, you're definitely not alone. And sometimes you might just need to slow down, gather your thoughts, trying to figure out what to do, and that's totally okay. You don't need to feel like you need to accomplish so much every single day. It's okay to slow down. You know, some people might be super successful and you might want to be like them, but everyone is walking at their own pace. You know, sometimes I feel that, right? I see that other people are so successful, I want to be like them too, and that's great and all, but don't push yourself way too much to the point that you feel like, you know, you're gonna break. I don't think that's, you know, good for you mentally. And I'm not a therapist and I'm totally not qualified to tell you how you feel or what you should do. I'm just here to share my experience and, of course, share my love of crochet. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little bit emotional. I just want to give, you know, a little bit of my life update and how I feel, how I have been doing to everyone, because all of you here really matters to me, you know, for the fact that you guys have been supporting me, and I'm super grateful for. So thank you, and I hope you will enjoy this video. Here's another Halloween pattern that I'm creating for my October Patreon. This is a Hiro the Shiba. He's a Shiba Inu, one of my original characters. You can also see him in my logo. Basically, I'm going to make him in a pumpkin outfit. You might have already noticed that in a lot of my creation, I like to use a combination of different kind of yarn. For example, here I am crocheting with super bulky yarn in order to make the bigger part of the plush. However, when it comes to making a detail, I like to use smaller yarn weight because you can really get into the tiny details by doing that. If I were to use the same size yarn that I use for crocheting the body part, the detail will not look as great because the nose might come out too big and things like that. And here you go, you can always, you know, experimenting with combining different kind of yarn weights and things like that. And my last pattern of today's video is this ghost plush. So essentially I started off by making the body for the ghost, which is gonna add a lot of stuffing there, and this ghost is gonna be the costume for Hiro the Shiba. Once again, I really like this character that I have created, so I kind of like putting him in different costume and, you know, excited to see how he will turn out.